Softball teams from the University of Massachusetts and the University of Connecticut will collide this afternoon here at Burrell Family Field in Stores. Hi, everybody. Joe D'Ambrosio. I'll be joined shortly by my broadcast partner, Adam Giardino. It is another brisk day. In fact, if you want to say it's cold, you'd be allowed. 44 degrees. The feels-like temperature is 39. In the circle for UConn, the junior from Folsom, California, Hope Jenkins, as you look at her numbers from the game on Sunday when she started and won. 15 wins as a sophomore, or freshman, 2 as a sophomore, as that one's launched in the left, gets by Hastings, and this one will roll to the wall. Here's Keefe headed into third, and she will get in with a triple. That pitch is going to be blooped, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. Scoring the first run of the game from third is Keefe. When the wind blows, it feels even colder. Chop back up the middle, and Hastings will easily beat that out. Against the right-handed slant of Hope Jenkins. Called strike 3. Called strike 3. 3 called third strikes for Hope Jenkins. 2-2 pitch on its way from Jenkins. Swung on and missed. 4 straight strikeouts for Hope for UMass. And it's another called third strike. That's 5 strikeouts in the last 2 innings.
You've got Grace Jenkins behind her, who had a 7 RBI game against Creighton.
And that one's going to be dunked into left field for a base hit. Right, Kibling at second, Hastings at first. Golf to center field and deep and gone! A 3-run home run for Grace Jenkins. Her 11th home run, RBIs 43, 44, and 45. And just like that, it's a 3-1 UConn lead. They take the lead on UMass. Right back up the middle, and Higa's hit streak goes to 12.
Last couple innings, she's just been putting it back there like a quarterback between plays. Outside corner called strike 3. It's 6 punch-outs by Hope Jenkins in the A-10. That is called strike 3 over the outside corner. Keefe goes down.
It's almost through Hope.
Knocked in the air to left field. Here comes Hastings. Can't make the play. It gets down for a hit. The throw goes into second as Thornmeyer delivers Richardson. And UMass has halved the deficit here in the 5th. She's 2 for 2 now on the season, and it was well timed. Here's another chance for Hastings, who makes the catch above her head. And UMass is put aside in the 5th, but they score for the first time since the 1st. Tapped out in front. This one snakes its way off the circle. Hastings never gives up and gets to third without a play.
Leading the Big East in total bases.
This one's fair inside the line. Hastings sidesteps. Jenkins goes first to third. It's a double for Higa. Garcia serves one to center field. Mush there, the tag, and the throw. A good one, but a better slide by Jenkins, who adds to UConn's lead, and it's 5-2.
I made one. Yes, I did make one earlier because of defense.
Greg Maddox. Here's a swing and a line drive up the box by Breslin. And a run home. It's Kaia Higa, the 3rd run of the frame. This one is lasered out to right center field. It's beyond the reach of Mush, and it one-hops the wall. The wave home from Breslin from first as the ball ambles to the middle of the infield. And it's an RBI double by Kat Pettis, adding to this UConn lead. It holds her breath and gets the bad news that it is strike 2.
Lined into left field for a base hit.
I think it's safe to say that Carrier sees the ball really well against Hope Jenkins.
We're going to see the freshman, Amber Breton, here.
Yeah, and we're also going to see Grace Jenkins come out of the dugout to be the catcher, to give a calming voice behind the plate rather than have a freshman pitching to a freshman.
Bases full of minute women. Fly ball to center. Kibling starts in, has to drift back. Puts it away. Throw is to third. Scoring from third is Colucci. And it's a 7-4 ball game.
Second most strikeouts in a game for Jenkins this season.
Ground ball up the middle. Pettis fields cleanly, throws to first, low, scooped up by Higa, and that'll do it. Non-conference rule. Ground ball to third. Charged and couldn't come up with cleanly by Kegi, so it is the first 4-hit game of the season for Lexi Hastings, who continues to torture UMass. She's now 9 for 13 against UMass in her career.
Full season, career doubles mark, and just continues to pulverize the softball in early April, and just a stand-up double, and she sticks the landing.
The bottom of the 6th. Ripped to left field. That'll be over the head of the left fielder Carrier. Grace Jenkins will score easily. And boy, I'll tell you what, Kae Higa, she's just a hit machine. We're called third strikes. Grounded to short, should do it. Pettis goes the long way across the first, and this one belongs to the Huskies. So a non-conference win for the UConn softball team as they knock off UMass by a final score of 10-4.